Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Andrea, and today I'm going to share with you guys 30 things I no longer buy to save money. So I've become so much more wise with my money recently, and I think this is because I've adopted kind of a minimalist mindset. I'm not like a hardcore minimalist, but even just practicing a little bit of it, like, will save you so much money. As a result, I only buy things that are essential. Like, you will not catch me spending my money on something that doesn't have a purpose. So I came up with this list of things that I no longer buy. Number one, I no longer buy things I can't afford. My rule is, if I can't afford something, I'm just not buying it. I'm not going to use my credit card to cover costs. Like, it's not free money and it's just not a good financial practice. Number two, I no longer buy duplicate items. Anytime I'm making a purchase, I always ask myself, do I have something that is already doing the same thing? And if the answer is yes, I do not buy the item. For instance, I don't have any extra pots and pans besides the ones that I actually use. Why are you gonna buy extra things that do the same thing? And I think a lot of us fall into this trap because, we want an item in a different color, or we want like some different version of it, but really, like, it's not worth it. Number three, I no longer buy things that I can borrow from other people. Why would you want to buy something that you're probably not going to use much? For instance, maybe you need like a ladder to do some painting in your home, but are you really going to paint your home that often? Why don't you ask your neighbor if you can borrow their ladder, or maybe ask your friends, somebody who has one. Like, if the person you're asking isn't evil, more than likely they will say yes. You save yourself anywhere from $100 to $1,000, like, depending on the item that you're borrowing. Number four, I no longer buy Christmas gifts. Why are we spending so much money on gifts for people? There's a lot of ways to show someone you care about them besides a gift. People feel really forced to buy gifts on Christmas, but let me just tell you, like, no one is forcing you to do it. And if you don't have the budget for it, then don't buy them. Number five, I no longer buy home decorations. Once you have a couple of things that you like around your home, you need to choose to be satisfied with that, because truth is, if you're obsessed with like buying home decor, it's never going to be enough, and you're just going to end up spending all your money. At least for me, I feel pretty comfortable in my outdated home. Like, the way I decorate is pretty basic, but I don't know. I think about the times when my space was decorated more, and let me tell you guys, I wasn't any happier. So I mean, save your money. And on that same note, number six, I no longer buy seasonal decor. So, like home decor, seasonal decor is so expensive, even though you're only going to use it for like a short period of time. But if you're like, no, I still want to be festive, then I get it. But my advice would be, go find decorations that aren't super expensive. You can find awesome decor at thrift stores, at yard sales, and it's also fun to shop there and get the decor there. Like, ooh, you might find a really cool decoration that nobody has. Número siete. I also no longer buy unnecessary kitchen appliances. I don't have an air fryer. I mean, I only really use my stove and my microwave. You don't even really need a microwave. My fiance already had a microwave, so I'm gonna use it, But if I lived by myself, I would not have a microwave. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who rely solely on their stove for their food, and they've been able to cook just fine. They've been able to live just fine. Number eight, I no longer buy water bottles. If you're still buying water bottles, I'm definitely judging you. Get yourself a Brita. It filters your water and you're gonna be just fine. It's super convenient, super easy to use, and it's gonna save you lots of money. Number nine, I no longer buy random items with no purpose. I feel like a lot of us own a bunch of things that really serve us no purpose. I remember I would go to like Ross and Walmart. I would go through the aisles with hopes of like finding something to buy just because, I don't know, I'm impulsive, I need something to do. And I would end up buying like expensive stickers, maybe some cute lights, a cute figurine or something, just random stuff. Always ask yourself if what you're buying has a purpose. And if it doesn't, chances are you do not need it. Number 10, I no longer buy air fresheners. Whew, this is a shocker because I used to be a huge fan of air fresheners, especially like the plug-in ones. But recently, I'm like, whoa, I was paying $5 for the little liquid that goes in the plug-in. I mean, yeah, it made my home smell good, but for $5, I don't think it's worth it. Also, who knows what's in those, like, air fresheners, the Febreze and stuff. Probably nothing good. I've been able to let them go, and I think you should too. Number 11, I no longer buy perfume. I don't think I've actually ever purchased a perfume. All the ones I've had have been gifts from people around me. But even as gifts, I've never really understood the hype. Perfumes if they're good, are really expensive, all for something that isn't even gonna last longer than like 30 minutes. I don't know. Taking showers and putting on deodorant is enough for me now. Number 12, I no longer buy jewelry. And this doesn't mean I don't own jewelry though. I'm just not buying it anymore. Gold and silver jewelry is so expensive. And if you're not buying the good quality jewelry, you're buying really cheap jewelry that's super overpriced. All you really need is just a couple of nice jewelry pieces and you should be fine. Number 13, I no longer buy sunglasses. So I have 2 pairs of Ray-Bans. I've had them for probably like 5 years now, and I don't see myself buying sunglasses ever again. First of all, they're super expensive, and yeah, I get it. They protect your eyes from the sun. They're nice to wear on the road, but for like $200, I don't think so. If you have a solid pair of sunglasses that you love, you don't need a second pair. And if you don't have sunglasses and you like have gone through your life without any sunglasses, you also do not need sunglasses. Number 14, I no longer buy multiple purses and backpacks. Let's be honest here, you guys. All you need is 1 purse and 1 backpack. I don't know why humans have this tendency to buy things in multiples. Like, these items are gonna stay in your closet most of the time anyways. Number 15, I no longer buy multiple skincare products. All I have is 1 face wash, like the Cetaphil one, but I actually have like the Walmart brand, so I got it like really cheap. And I use a PM moisturizer by CeraVe, I think, and then I use the AM moisturizer with SPF. Those 3 things, that's it. It's kept my skin pretty nice. I mean, a lot of your skin really comes down to genetics. I used to be a person who used to use multiple things in the past, and my skin was really bad. And now that I use less things, my skin has been better than ever. So just based on my experience, I don't think it's worth having multiple cleansers, having a bunch of serums, unless you know for a fact that they're making a positive change on your skin. Number 16. I no longer buy expensive hair products. All you really need is your shampoo and conditioner unless your hair is really bad. But I think a lot of us have really healthy hair and we're just spending a lot of money on extra things. We're told that like it's gonna make a huge difference on your hair and like the texture, but it won't. Most of these expensive products, like all they do is make my hair soft. I don't know. I don't think it's worth the money. Number 17, I no longer buy expensive exfoliating scrub. I don't know why I was spending so much money on these scrubs that are gonna get washed away in like a couple seconds anyways. I'm just gonna stick to my cheap shower gel or a soap bar. Like, it does the job. Number 18, I no longer buy shaving cream. It never really made a huge difference on my skin, at least. Maybe for other people it does, but you can't convince me to buy shaving cream again. Number 19, I no longer buy travel-sized products. I have plastic containers from Dollar Tree that are travel size, and whatever I need, I'll put it in there. For instance, my skin cleanser, I'll also put toothpaste in there. I'll put Listerine. Numero 20, that means number 20. I no longer get manicures or pedicures. Just do your own nails, honestly. Yeah, they're not gonna look as good as like a pedicure and a manicure from a salon, but it's also not gonna be as expensive. But if you want my opinion, you can just not get them done at all and not do them yourself either. Number 21, I no longer buy special occasion clothing. I'm no longer buying outfits just because some event is coming up. Like, if I have something I could wear there, I'm gonna wear the outfit that I already have. If you do need some like expensive dress or expensive outfit, try going to the thrift store. They also have really nice dresses from good brands for really cheap. Number 22, so I no longer buy shoes. I'm gonna wear the shoes that I have right now until they wear out. Number 23, I no longer buy pajamas. Can somebody tell me why PJs are so expensive? A lot of times I found myself choosing like a t-shirt and shorts over my pajamas, and I'm like, wait, why do I even have pajamas then? Okay, right now I'm wearing pajamas, you guys, but I'm no longer buying more, okay, by the way, because you've probably seen these. But I don't know, I just think they're super overpriced. Number 24, I no longer buy extra comforters or blankets. They're so overpriced. All you really need is 1 solid comforter, one or 2 good blankets like for the winter, maybe 1 extra for like guests. Number 25, I no longer buy manual toothbrushes. I am a huge fan of electric toothbrushes. They're a little pricey in the beginning, but over the long term, they're gonna save you a lot of money. Number 26, I no longer buy expensive dog toys or dog treats. Pet toys are just so expensive. You'd think like you're paying for quality, but you're not. What I do instead is if I see dog toys at like a thrift store, I'll buy them there. Or sometimes my fiance, for instance, will make our dog like a dog toy out of like a water bottle and a sock. Dogs are easily entertained by almost anything. They don't know how to distinguish between an expensive dog toy versus one that isn't. As for dog treats, they're also super overpriced. Dogs don't really need dog treats. All they really need is like the food they eat on a daily basis. Number 27, I no longer buy smoothies. What's cool about making your own smoothie is you can literally put all the things that you want, and chances are it's gonna be much less expensive. Number 28, I no longer buy dessert at restaurants. Chances are you had a really big meal because in America, all the restaurants serve such big servings. But anyways, you're probably not hungry. And again, it's out of habit. Oh, let's get dessert, something sweet. It is not worth the money, you guys. Number 29, I no longer buy expensive sweets. And what I'm referring to is like sweets from like little shops around town. The other day I went to Insomnia Cookies with my fiance and I got a cookie with like vanilla ice cream. The cookie was like not good at all. It was like, I think $8, and the ice cream tasted fake. It tasted like water. But if you're gonna spend $8 at Insomnia, you might as well go to a grocery store and get a whole pack of cookies for like a couple bucks instead. And lastly, number 30. I no longer buy excessive office and art supplies. I think a lot of us are guilty of having a space in our home that is filled with like a bunch of extra office supplies, notebooks, paints, markers, all these things that we never even touch. Try to get rid of some of it, donate it, maybe give it to somebody who needs it, but definitely do not buy more. You guys might be wondering, well, how much do you really save from not spending on these items, right? Like, is it really like a lot? Let's say, just a general estimate, I don't know, maybe you're spending $300 a month on these items that you no longer need, that now you know you no longer need, but anyways, $300, right? Now, at first it doesn't seem like a lot, but multiply that by 12, that's $3,600. And that's just an estimate. Maybe you're spending $500. I don't know, maybe you're spending $100 on unnecessary things a month. My point is, it is a significant amount of money. In my opinion, the key to commit to just buying essential things is understanding that having an excessive amount of things is not benefiting you in any way. What is something that you no longer buy that wasn't mentioned on this list? If there's something that I'm not aware of, please comment down below. I hope you guys got something useful out of this video. Thank you guys again, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye.